Pa poštovani gledalci, ja znam da ste navikli da je naša emisija onako malo drugačija od ostalih, a to potvrđujemo i sa našim gostima i sa našim, temama, počeo od hujaske, što bi rekao Bora, pa do gostiju, ali naš gost danas je veoma drugačiji. On dolazi iz Amerike i želi da bude balkanizovan. Zato što voli našu muziku, voli naše običaje i mi smo, imamo tu priliku da ga ugostimo u našoj emisiji i da pričamo o svim zašto on zavolao Balkan i zašto je zavolao Srbiju i zašto mu se sve to dopada. Sa nama je Justus Reid. Justus, welcome to our show.
Može.
Može. Before we started, I must give you something. This is a traditional breakfast in Serbia.
Okay.
We can say that. Just a second. Režija, čekajte me.
Every time I say something is traditional, I get in trouble. It never seems to be traditional.
This is a traditional. I suppose you have tried everything of this.
He said it, not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is čvarak. Do you try čvarke?
Da.
And good or bad?
It depends on who makes it. Let's see. Who made this? It wasn't you, was it?
Some people.
If you made it, I'm not gonna eat it.
No. We are not special for that.
It's 100% original.
Organic. This is China kobasica. Kulen. This is kulen. Try kulen.
The čvarci.
We'll give you a fork. What about čvarci?
Grandma made it.
Yes. Grandma. This is ajvar.
Ivar.
Did you try ajvar?
Yes, I have, and I don't want to say anything too negative, but it's not really my thing.
But you didn't try this one.
I didn't try this one.
This is a very special. This is made with love.
As long as your grandma made it, I mean, it's probably.
My grandma is passed away.
Oh well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Try this is ajvar. This is slaninica. Slanina. Samo slanina Srbiju spašava.
It's like S.
Može.
And this is cheese.
Kajmak.
This is kajmak. This is cheese.
Yeah.
You can try. This is lepinja.
Lepinja.
Lepinja domaća.
Da.
Ili ti lebac.
This is the same thing when you go to your grandma, and she's like, eat. It's the same thing.
Yeah. Try that.
In our TV
For
show.
grandma.
So you guys are my grandma today.
He is a grandpa.
Yeah. Before
okay. You would like to be grandma.
Yes. Before we start, is it good? Yes. No. Be honest. Because
It's good.
There are a lot of calories there.
There is a lot of calories.
Yes, so you need to.
But it's a good calorie.
I see. I'm not used to eating a large breakfast in the United States.
Well, it's a late breakfast.
Yeah, it's a late breakfast. It's 10 o'clock.
That's true.
Welcome. Before everything, we are really glad that we can host you here. So, how long are you staying here in Serbia? Yeah. Use your time. Don't worry.
Yeah, how long is this show? Do I have enough time to eat this whole plate now?
Yeah. We have time. Don't worry. You don't worry.
I've been here since last Sunday, so coming up on a week and a half, and I leave in 2 days, Thursday.
How did you like Serbia? It's your first time here or not?
First time here.
First time.
I got a little aggressive on the.
No,
It's
just relax.
It's a strong food. So
It is
don't
strong.
worry.
It's very thick.
Yeah.
I'm really enjoying it. I've really enjoyed my time. I come from a small town in the United States, and so coming from a small town in the United States to a big city in Serbia is quite the shock on a lot of different ways. It's like, wow, this is so exciting. I'm gonna go to bed. Like it's a lot. It can be pretty exhausting, but I'm really enjoying my time. It's definitely worth the trip, and I plan to be back soon.
And you came here only to visit Belgrade or other cities as well?
I actually was I was in Novi Sad, and then I drove from early this morning from, where was it?
Niš.
Niš,
Zlatibor.
Zlatibor. Oh,
Yeah.
That's
so
what
you
was-
try this for sure.
Schwarz
For
is
sure.
are from the Zlatibor.
Yes.
For sure, yes. I've seen many plates like this since I've been here, but it is interesting to compare them.
With a food.
Grandma, you get an A+.
Grandma, thank you. Thank you, my son.
But yeah, I came from Zlatibor early this morning. I had to get up early and I slept in the back of the car. So this is a guy who just arrived at the studio from sleeping for hours in the back of the whatever.
Well, you look
Skoda.
great. Don't worry.
Sometimes I came from party to this job, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, Zlatibor was certainly a party. It was insanely busy there. This is a very small area, but because of the holiday, it was just
Yes,
insane.
it's the 1st May, so a lot of people went there to,
Yes.
to celebrate the day of work.
Yes, and I've never heard of the 1st of May as a holiday until it came in the United States. Everybody tells me it's Labor Day, which in the United States is in September, so it's in the fall.
In America, you celebrate 4th July.
Yes.
Yeah, we have 1st May. It's how to say?
Independence Day?
No, it's
They said
like
the 4th of July is Independence Day. Yes.
Yeah, that's Independence Day.
yeah,
That's-
but
This is
here
the-
with us, it's
The day of work. We celebrate 1st May. It's like you celebrate the workers.
It's the day
Yeah.
of work, so nobody works that day.
yeah, it started in Chicago, 1886.
Ah,
Something
Yeah.
like that.
so it's an
Some
American
demonstrations,
holiday.
blah blah blah.
Workers
Yeah.
wanted better.
What?
I'm really enjoying seeing you guys struggle with the English,
With the words.
But it would be listen, it would be much better than seeing me struggle with Serbian.
Yeah.
I just said most.
We are generation. We learn English from Cartoon Network.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
where I
we learned
learned
that.
English as well.
Yeah, and I think it's okay, huh?
It's pretty good.
Do you understand us?
Johnny Bravo taught you.
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, Johnny Bravo.
When you decided you want to be Balkanized,
Yeah.
when and why?
Oh man, probably I don't know. 2 years ago, I started this journey. It started with a car, the Yugo, which is known in the United States very well as the worst car ever made. It's just the absolute punching bag of the entire automotive industry. And I wanted to get one because I wanted to own the worst car ever made. I thought that would be cool. And I made a video about it on TikTok and it just exploded. It was like super, like this viral hit, but not in a good way. Everybody was like, I'll run you over with a Yugo. You call it the worst car ever made. And I thought that was hilarious. So I made a few videos making fun of people who said negative comments. I'm like, hey everybody, this guy says he wants to stab me. Like, but then I decided I'd gone too far. I wanted to apologize. So I sang a song called Mickey Milanay.
Mickey Milan.
Oh,
Yeah, that
baš
was-
mi ne da. We
That's the song.
can hear it.
You can hear it. I did bring my guitar. I could play it for you.
That's great. Ljudi da znate, naš gost i svira i peva i poslije na TikToku. Ono što smo pričali vezano je za koliko je ostao ovdje, šta je sve posjetio, šta je sve video i naravno sad će nam opevati Miki Milane. We can sing it together.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
You can play it and we can sing it.
Yeah. My guitar's in tune and everything. Miki Milane, baš mi nasmira, manje moje srce od papira, pa da ti ga dam. Kao vizitkartu, ne varam se opet da ću sartu. Let's do it again, Miki Milane, baš mi nasmira, manje moje srce od papira, pa da ti ga dam. Kao vizitkartu, ne varam se opet da ću sartu. Star two. However you say it. However you say it.
Great. It's, you know who sings that song?
I can never remember her name. Something that starts with an M. Help me out here.
I don't know.
Oh, dang it!
Kako ne
Search
znaš?
on Google. I know it, but right now I forgot
Does it
it.
start
For
with an
some
M?
reason, I don't know what reason. but I
Maria.
Vera Matović.
Vera Matović.
Holy smart.
forgot it. And you know that
Marković.
Vera is like fate.
Fate.
Vera.
Yeah.
Well,
in English.
it's perfect because
Fate Markovic.
before
Actually, Fate is destiny.
before that song entered my life, I never would have come here or had any sort of experience. It's actually
Yeah.
crazy how fast things happen. It started in Slovenia, actually.
You were in Slovenia and
Yeah.
Croatia.
And Croatia. Yeah, and I like traveled all over Slovenia for a few weeks, and then last year I was in Croatia. I was on a TV show called Super Talent Croatia, and then this year I'm here, and I've been on a
We
lot of shows.
were one country.
Yes.
We were Yugoslavia.
Yugoslavia.
Yeah.
That's why
Can you
the
see?
car is named Yugo.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, and that's actually, I'm very lucky that it started with the Yugo, because I actually, kind of my brand and what I aim to do is like, is unify, bring people together,
Yeah.
right? You'll find, or at least in my case, from the outside looking in, that former Yugoslavian countries, despite hating each other, have a lot in common. A lot.
Yeah.
And so,
Basically the same people.
yeah.
Same people, same language.
Yeah,
You
it's
understand?
crazy.
Yeah.
And so, whether I'm making a video for Bosnia or Croatia or Serbia, it's like, yeah, it's the same people.
Same shit. I like to say.
Yeah, there
same
we go.
Shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You cannot see the difference between Croatia, Slovenia, and Serbia, or you can.
Well, okay. I haven't been to Bosnia, but there is subtle differences between Serbia and Croatia. But like, nah, I
No.
really can't tell the difference. As an American, it's
It's really hard to see.
it's really, really hard to see the difference.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's obvious to you guys, but to me, they're the same. And of course, I get in a lot of trouble for that. There's a lot of people that don't like that, and I still get some negativity. But just like with the Yugo, I'm like, haha, this guy says he hates my guts. That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
But we can say that Yugo changed your life.
That's true. That's true. And you know, I actually am thinking about coming to Serbia or the Balkans and maybe going on this big tour, visiting every former Yugoslavian country and the capitals and all of that, and then maybe settling down in the area, right? And
Well, here is a nice place to live.
yeah, and I need a car. So since I've been here, I've been looking at Yugos for sale, trying to find the right one to get. It's very hard to find one in good shape.
Yeah, well,
You can find
I have a friend. She has some few old timers, you know, like Ficha or Yugo.
Okay,
So
Fiat.
I will give her contact to you, and you can call her.
get a hold of it.
Yeah, so you can.
But you can buy Yugo for $300, $400,
Yeah.
500 max.
That's crazy because it's the same price in the United States, if you can find one.
Yeah. Well, you know what? When you learn to drive a Yugo, you can drive a plane.
You can
Yeah.
drive plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when we started
Tank.
driving, we all learned on Yugo, and after that, everything was
Everything
easy.
is easy.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
Yugo prepare you for the life.
Did you drive Yugo or not?
I did. When I was in Slovenia, I drove a Yugo very briefly. I got to drive it around the block, and wow, what a difficult car to shift. You know, you'll find that most people in America don't know how to drive a stick. They don't know how to
it's
drive a manual
automatic, yeah.
transmission. Everything is an automatic. But I'm one of the few who has that experience, and I couldn't drive it. It was
But I need
really
to tell you one scene from the very popular movie is with it's Die Hard.
Die Hard. Yeah, Bruce Willis.
Yeah, Bruce Willis. You remember? He's chasing bad
Yeah.
guys in Yugo.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a very effective chase car. That's,
But through the park and everything. So,
yes.
You know.
Hey, well, it's those cars are workhorses, right? I think they probably run on the willpower of the driver, right?
Yes.
You go, the car
The
doesn't.
car doesn't.
Can you imagine?
You are the engine.
Yeah, you are. Can you imagine teenagers, 18 years, 17 years, first time in their lives sit in the Yugo and they need to try that to drive Yugo.
Well, you know what's crazy? I can, because in the United States, I got my first car, which was $300 and a stick shift. when I was 14. At
14?
At age 14, you get your full unrestricted driver's license, and you can drive a car, get a job. So all those things. I bought my first car, I got my driver's license, and I got my first job.
When I have 14,
When I
I
was
only
14.
drive on Sega Mega or PlayStation.
Sega Mega Drive.
Yeah, the Mega Drive. Yeah.
Yeah, GTA first part.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
So tell me, you are famous on TikTok.
People keep telling me that. Yeah.
Here you
People
are.
know you.
Yeah,
when you see your TikTok.
I get recognized a lot actually. When I was in Zlatibor yesterday, it was kind of hard to get around actually because it's so crowded. There's people everywhere, and it's like we're on these narrow pathways, and somebody stops. Can I take a picture? Whatever. Uživite. I don't know what that means, but people keep saying it to me.
Izvinite.
Izvinite.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Izvinite. Izvinite. And I'm like, is that picture? Is that? Do you want? But they take these pictures and we block the pathway, and everybody's like, what's going on up there? Get out of the way.
Fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much. But they probably say that, but
Yeah.
I don't understand it, so I take no offense.
Yeah.
Even though it's intended.
Tell me, what's the next destination for you here on Balkan? Do you have next destination or not?
Well, this summer,
Boston.
like I said, I'd like to go on this tour, and so I'll probably start in Belgrade, and I plan on getting like a bus, and to
Minibus
drive
or
in
really-
and sleep
really
in.
like
Like an RV, like a bus with a bed, and driving all over. Learning to drive on these treacherous roads. Your traffic is insane, and people drive so fast.
Yeah, we're used to it.
No.
But, it's really not that hard to adjust.
Yeah, it's
Very stressful.
Hey, I like to drive fast. I love driving fast. So, but I'm shocked I haven't seen more car accidents because I've almost been in a few since I've been here with whatever driver.
You need to go in Pančevo. That's like the worst city, the worst car drivers.
Oh, really?
In Serbia, yeah. It's
Do you
like-
know?
That sounds like it would make a great
you know
TikTok video.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
about to try and drive through the city with the worst drivers in the whole country.
Yeah.
Do you know what drivers in Serbia use mostly in
Traffic.
In traffic?
What?
Bad words, man.
That's-
you must learn bad words,
Yes.
and then you can drive here. in
Yeah,
Serbia.
of course. I'm
After
sure.
that, everything is easy, man.
Yeah.
Did you plan to visit some historical things here in Serbia, like museums or monasteries, churches?
Where have you been?
I
in
have
Belgrade?
not had much of an opportunity to do any like historical stuff because I've been so busy with like business stuff. This trip has honestly been more like business than
trip.
pleasure. Kind of like a working out deals and such, and going on TV. You guys are the fourth TV appearance I've done now.
nice, man.
So like a lot. It's been a lot. So I think on my next trip, when I come this summer, it's gonna be more based on like actually going places.
Can you tell us about what business you have meetings here or not?
Well,
About
It's about
social
TikTok,
media.
about social media.
yeah, about TikTok and social media and that kind of stuff, about trying to iron out sponsorships or mostly. And it's working out. It's working out pretty well. We're having a great time. So, hey, if anybody out there wants to sponsor me, I'm available.
Kaže da je slobodan za sponzore i za saradnje, tako da koga zanima može da mu se javi. Što se tiče toga, nikakav problem, nemojte da se sekirate, otvoren je za sve vrste saradnje tog tipa. I said that on Serbian.
Excellent.
Okay,
Yeah, see,
okay.
this is the business trip here. This is my first time in the country, right?
Yeah.
And you would think, your first time, you've got to see the sights, you got to do the stuff. It's like, we gotta walk before we can run, right? Get prepared for the next trip. Tonight, I'm going to I am going to have some fun tonight. I'm going to some big basketball game. I don't know
Oh,
if
you're
you
going
guys
to
know
see
anything.
Partizan against Real Madrid.
Those are
Yeah.
the guys, yes.
Well, to be honest, I'm a big Partizan Belgrade fan,
Okay.
and
You think we're gonna lose?
They did early on us when we were in Madrid. Second game we were winning by 15 points, 1 minute till the end, and they started a fight.
Mortal Kombat.
So they
Finish him.
they punished us. I don't want to talk about it. It will make
hurts.
me angry. Yeah, but because maybe we will lose tonight.
I did hear that. I heard you guys lost one of your best guys.
Yes,
That it's
three
gonna
of
be-
them.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just one of the best.
So it's the
You guys are
three
in
best
trouble.
guys in
Why are you
the
guys
team.
starting fights like that?
No, it's not on us.
They
It's not on
started.
us.
They started it, huh? And you guys got
Yeah,
punished.
for sure they started. Who was the game? Who was for the game? He knows.
Well-
Savine, take relax, man.
I think you will feel the energy in a stadium, actually,
Yes.
in arena, because it's the most iconic atmosphere in Europe.
That's what I hear, and I'm really excited to experience that. So, you know, a lot of the things, just because I've been doing so much work and going through all this stuff, it's been hard to really enjoy things. So it's kind of like I see most everything through the tiny brick on my phone, through this lens when it's right in front of me. And so going to this game, I think is gonna be really great. I'll get that real Serbia experience.
Yeah, it's really nice, and all the fans around the world when they came here, they said the same thing. So I think you will enjoy it. You're going on Wednesday or Thursday? What do you say?
Going.
2 days.
I'm going to Switzerland on Thursday.
Thursday.
So I'm going to
best.
Switzerland for a few days, and then I'm going home.
Because on Thursday is the fourth game.
Yes.
I hope we win tonight, so there will not be the fourth game.
Yes. Yeah. So if Partisans win tonight, then
Yes.
that's it.
But that's it. Yeah, that's all.
it. No.
The
That's the
series are ending.
But I need to know one thing. Did you try and drink Holy Grail in Serbia?
The Holy Grail.
Rakia, man.
I was about to say, if you're talking about rakia, yes.
Rakia connecting people.
No, it's like I did a. I don't really drink that much at home. It's not really my thing, but I've drank like a lot of rakia since I got here because everybody is always giving it to me. It's like just the other night I was doing this interview. And they were like, dude, take a shot of rakia for the cameraman. And I was like, okay. And I took the shot, you know, and
It's strong
and
for
then,
you.
And then they're like, it is strong for me. It's quite strong. And they're like, we didn't really like the way that one looked. Here's another shot. Take that one. And I was like,
How
my
many shots
gosh.
did you take?
Yeah, 3.
Three, man.
It's for the luck.
Yeah, like just in a row. Just
for the
like
luck.
again. But it's been really fun.
We say here that if you drink one rakia on a day, you'll be healthy forever.
Yeah, look
yes.
him, man. He has 20 years old.
Yes.
Tell me.
Yeah. Okay. One a day. So what if you have 10 a day? Does that make you like super healthy?
Well, I'm not really sure about it.
Oh, you wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I wouldn't know. But some people know. And,
Some people know. I'll have to ask them.
some other people, yeah.
Tell me how many songs you know on Serbian?
So like start to finish, not very many. 1, but like the refrain, I could play a few.
Okay.
Would you like to hear a few?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
can you hear something?
It'd be great.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
And
Ah.
if we know it as well, we will sing with you.
Ah, yes. A lot of these songs aren't played on the guitar, so that's part of the real challenge is trying to adapt them.
Yeah.
Jutro je, kad te nema boje da sam, nisam nje probudila, nema nešto tvoje cuka koje nisam ljubila. Želu moja, želu moja, želu moja. Kad te nema boje da sam, nisam ne prebudila, nema mesta na jacuku koje nisam ljubila. Želu moja, želu moja, želu moja. Okay, so there's one of the refrains I know. Let's see, there's another one. Kap u kap, kiše spreme se, Samo da znaš nisam ljud, da mislim na tebe. Kap, kap po kap, opet padaće te druge kiše, nisam Okay, that's all I got. Are you guys playing Johnny Bravo in the background?
Yeah, man. We like Johnny Bravo.
We put everything.
He's my hero and my inspiration.
Yeah.
So that's another one I know. And then, let's see.
Whatever you want.
U Zenicu
Kada pođem ja.
pojem ja. Prati me 5-6 drotova, okružni surja reka 12 godina strogog zatvora. Okružni surja reka 12 godina strogog zatvora. So I know that one, and let's see, I think I've got one more. Just making sure I know the chords. Kako je dobro vidjeti te opet, staviti ruke na svoja vremena. Kao nekad poljubiti nježno za ona dobra stara vremena.
Nice, man. Nice, man.
From my memory, I think that's all I got.
Yeah, it's great.
But
You have playing with Nele Karajlić
yes.
in America. In which
In
town?
America, in Chicago.
In Chicago.
In Chicago, we played together, and we played that song, Zenica Blues. And they, they told me, I brought my guitar for that show, and they were like, "Don't plug in your guitar. We don't want to hear your guitar." And but during the actual show, I plugged in my guitar anyway. And I think I did okay. Of course, I was on stage. I was having a great time. But
What did Nele say?
It was great. I was very impressed with him. And afterwards,
Yeah, he's a legend, man.
Yeah, he is a legend. He's getting a little old though, and seeing this guy, at his age, like just absolutely crush it, like just going for it, and this huge performance, larger than life, jumping around the stage. And after the show, I'm like, "Hey man, let's get a picture together." And he was like sitting in a chair, looking like he was like about to die. I was like, "Let's get a picture," and he's like, "I would love to get a picture, but I cannot stand up." I was like, "Okay."
30 years of rock and roll, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of rock and roll.
It's
he still got it.
Too much, yeah. But we must go on commercial breaks. Did you say something like that? Huh?
Ne, reci, ne znam šta si deo.
How did you say in America?
Commercial break, yeah.
Commercial breaks, yeah.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Go.
1.
We are back in the game, we are back in the business. Sa nama je naš gost from America, iz Amerike. Ja se nadam, poštovani gledalci, da razumete donekle o čemu pričamo. Pošto je ovo sve live, malo je nemoguće da imamo titel ili ti prevod u emisiji, ali se nadam da razumete o čemu pričamo. Sve o svemu, ja se nadam da će na YouTube-u biti
Sve će biti
prevod, tako da eto, ko ne razume, a zanima ga o čemu smo pričali sa našim gostom, moći to da pogleda na YouTube-u kao i na našem Instagramu. Justus, you play guitar and you sing your songs. Can we hear something like that?
I would love to play a song for you.
Yeah.
It's some domestic.
Something domestic.
Yeah.
I like that. Except we're in Serbia, so it's something from America.
Okay.
This is kind of my go-to song. It's pretty simple, the chords are simple, the words are pretty simple. It don't have a job, won't pay your bills, won't buy you a home in Beverly Hills. Won't fix your life in 5 easy steps. Ain't the law of the land or the government, but it's all you need. It's love will hold us together, make us a shelter to weather the storm. And I'll be my brother's keeper, so the whole world will know that we're not alone. It's waiting for you, knocking at your door. Every moment of truth, when your heart hits the floor and you're on your knees, then love will hold us together, make us a shelter to weather the storm. And I'll be my brother's keeper, so the whole world will know that we're not alone. This is the first day of the rest of your life. This is the first day of the rest of your life. 'Cause even in the dark, you can still see the light. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. This is the first day of the rest of your life. This is the first day of the rest of your life. 'Cause even in the dark, you can still see the light. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be alright. I'm gonna need some help. Can you guys clap? And love will hold us together, make us a shelter to weather the storm. And I'll be my brother's keeper, so the whole world will know that we're not alone. Thank you very much.
You're very, very good, man.
Oh, thank
You're
you.
very talented.
I appreciate that. I like the clapping track. Hey, thanks to the live studio audience.
Yeah, we bring them only for the songs. And then
Yeah, and then they go, and then back to work.
Yeah. Go back to work.
Go back to the basement.
Yes, great song, especially in this time when we are all searching for something else.
Very
than
nice
love.
voice.
Oh, thank you.
You have.
And when you sing our songs, we can see that you're a great
Your
singer,
voice
but
is different.
Now it's you're singing with a lot more energy and some emotions.
That's because I know the words I say.
You don't know the title.
So like Google Translate can only give you so much when it comes to translating songs. So it's like each song I sing, I can get like the gist, like, oh, this is what this song is about vaguely. But you lose a lot of meaning. Like there was a song I'm trying to remember where I tried to translate it, and it was supposed to be like, he's sneaking around. And the translation was, he's squatting in the bushes. I was like, he's squatting in the bushes.
We can help you if you want. For example, jutre. It's morning.
It's morning.
Kad te nema, kako sad kad te nema?
When you're not
You are
there
not there.
with
and,
me, it's better for me not to wake up.
Yeah.
Oh wow. It
Uh,
sounds like a much happier song.
Yeah, it's
than
like,
that.
Nema mesta na
Much
jastuku.
better for me not to wake up. Oh,
Don't have
there is no place on
Don't
the
place on the pillow.
that I didn't kiss.
kiss.
ah. Wow.
So it's like
Kad te
a
nema,
love song.
It's kind of a sad song.
Sad love song, yeah.
Yeah.
But this one is it's not similar, but it brings some emotions.
Well, maybe I should play it different. You know that song Jutro Je specifically is very difficult for me to play on the guitar because it's in a minor key.
Yeah.
And so when I play it in the original key, the way the original singer sings it, it sounds like a sad song. And so I have to change it to a major key because I'm like, ugh,
It's like a song for kafana.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
and
it's
rakia.
hey, I've been to a few kafanas now, and it's amazing what those guys do. You know, the guitar players I found, they like I don't know what they have, like a bone or something to play the guitar, like a huge, like a card or something. And I tried like listening into the guitar. I don't even think they're in tune. I think that it's just basically a percussion instrument, like a drum.
It's like only for the show.
Yeah, yeah. I certainly can't play guitar like that. But it's just like the emotion is very important. And I get that a lot from my videos. Is I'll make a video and people say, you did a great job, you got the words right, but where's the emotion? And it's like, if I can just learn the language better, which I'm working on, and get a better understanding of the context of these songs, I could really bring out that
After learning
emotion.
language is better for everything. But tell me, from 1 to 100
1 to 100.
percent, on which number you are for Balkanized?
Oh! I think I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there.
Oh, it's good.
You know, I don't know that I'll ever be truly, it depends on what Balkanized is. You know, a lot of people say being Balkanized involves hating all of your neighbor countries. So what is a true Balkan like? Well, a Balkan hates everybody who's not from their country.
No.
You hate your neighbor.
You hate your neighbors.
Just hate your neighbor. Just,
Not countries.
And so if that's what Balkanized is, I don't know that I'll ever be 100%.
No,
but if it's
we're joking. Yeah, of course.
I'm the language. The language is the half I'm missing, right? And it's so hard. I mean, like you guys
it's not easy.
learn.
It's not easy.
Is there Serbian Cartoon Network?
Yeah, no, we never. You know,
We synchronize.
for us it was easy to learn English when we were kids because all the channels on the TV were on English for the kids.
Yeah.
And we didn't had we had only title. We didn't had
And movies without the title. After that, social medias, Facebook, Instagram, everything is on English and
Serbian is not that easy a language to be.
Yeah.
To be
No,
fair.
it's and since I've really started to get into learning, it just gets harder.
commercial breaks.
We'll be right back. Is that right? That's one?
Tu smo, gde smo, šta smo, ko smo. Sa nama je naš gost iz Amerike. Justus, can we tell you some words on Serbian
Yes.
that you can learn?
I will
It's
struggle.
slang.
I will struggle, but I will try.
You know what is brate?
Brate.
Tebra.
Brother.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like
Debra. I was taught that just the other day. That's a weird. That's the backwards.
Yeah.
That's a brate backwards.
Yes. Debra.
It's
Desi,
from
Tebra, šta ima?
Zemun. You know, we have a place here in Belgrade, but they like to call it
It's on English.
Yes, I understand what you're saying.
But
It's like dad backwards. But dad.
yeah, but it's
Mom.
like sofa is faso.
Faso. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes. They're just trying to be different. They're so extra over there.
Yeah.
When you say desi tebra šta ima?
Desi tebra.
Desi tebra
Desi tebra.
šta ima?
Šta ima?
It's like how are you, brother?
Hello,
What's
brother.
going on?
What's going on?
Da se tebe šta ima.
Šta ima? Yeah.
Šta ima.
Gdje si, brate, kako je?
These are all gde si brate kako je. These are all words I have heard and I know the sound, but like
What is the meaning?
what
of
is
it?
the meaning? And that's the thing that's it's so hard to just remember what words mean. It's just about being here in Serbia. I'm getting better and better, especially because like I have to. Like I was at the bus station trying to go to Zlatibor, and I missed my bus because I couldn't find an ATM, and it was to get a cash machine. And that was the thing. I'm like, where do I get the cash? And everybody's pointing in different directions, and it's that way. No, it's that way.
They didn't
It's
understand you, man.
Yeah, and then I found one, and it was out of order. And so, and then eventually I found another one, and it was also out of order. And so I had to leave the bus station and just like wander into the city and look for an ATM, for a cash machine. And yeah, got no directions from anybody. I bet I asked 20 people, like where, hey, like trying to signal like the card into the, where do I,
Better
it didn't
better
work.
ask City, man.
Yeah, nobody.
We are only using cash here. We don't use cash.
Yeah. Well, and that's another thing is everybody, you guys do the tapping with the cards on the machines, and nobody does that where I'm from in America. Nobody taps the cards. Even if you can, you insert the card. You always insert the card.
I insert the card,
Really?
and he's tapping always. Wherever we went, he's always like,
Yeah.
like doing this, and I always put it inside.
Yeah. No, my older brother is like a big advocate for the tapping, and he's always trying to convince people.
That is better.
Like like we'll be together and he'll tap it and everybody's like, what are you doing? Why are you
It's much
tapping? And he's
easier.
like, I like it. It brings back the joy of swiping. You remember when you used to have to swipe your
Yeah.
card? It's fun like that. Like, you feel cool.
Justice, he always put inside,
Yeah.
but only the cards, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
He was waiting for that joke.
Yes, I knew it was coming. But I also like to put
Do you know-
inside.
do
It
you
always
know-
feels nice to put inside.
Do you
of course.
know what's his nickname? Ljakse.
It's. Let me tell you.
Tell him Ljakse.
He likes to
Yes.
to bring the stuff all around. Every single show. Every day when I'm here with him, he likes to bring that up. Ljakse is like it's like a slang, but for it's hard to explain to you.
Is it hard to explain, or does he
It's
not
like-
want
It's
to?
like
Well, it's people from a village. They're working on a farm.
no, it's
But wait.
people with bad.
Wait, it's people from a village. They're working on a farm. He's seljak, and but you can see it seljakse. It's from the behind.
Seljak.
Yeah, ljakse.
Ljakse.
And ljakse is something totally different. It's like
No manners.
no manners.
No
People with no
manners.
manners. But he's joking, obviously.
No style, no manners.
Are you joking?
But
You're like,
called
he is
but
joking.
he called me like that first.
Yeah, it's my fault. Yeah, I called him first.
You started it.
Do you have
He's
some,
a hairy Ljakse.
yeah. Do you have some nickname?
Yeah, it's actually funny. Everybody at home. So my name is Justus, and a lot of my friends call me Justo,
Justin.
or Juk. It's a Juk, Juk.
Jack.
Yeah.
You're Jay from UK.
J from UK, yes. I've actually never been to the UK. I hear it's not as safe as here. I hear Serbia is safer than the UK. Is that true?
Really?
Always been.
Yeah, we
Always
are,
been.
We are natural
Is
people.
Belgrade safer than Chicago, do you think?
Yes. I really think that it's not like we're joking right now. It's I think the Belgrade is and all the cities in Serbia are really safe for all foreigners. So for people here.
I've been asking around. That's a big question I like to ask. Do you think it's safe here? Do you feel comfortable walking alone at night? And
Yeah.
everybody says yes. All the time. I always walk alone at night. But yeah, you go to Chicago and it's like, no, you don't do that. But you know what else I've heard? I've heard this a few times, is that, and this was before our time, is that Yugoslavia was twice as safe.
Yeah.
Twice as much. You could have a briefcase with $1 million and leave it at the train station, come back a day later, and
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
still
yeah.
be there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not that similar right now, but it's close to that. It's
Yeah.
close to that because
If someone found
we
your bag or something like that, it's gonna bring to you.
Yeah, we found a bag with a wallet and everything when we were filming something on the New Belgrade.
2 weeks ago.
And we just called the people so they can find the person that lost it. So
Yes.
it's not just two of us. It's
Yes.
really like that here.
Yeah, it's built into your culture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because people want to bring that and to to ask for
We
the
don't
money.
have too much. We don't have too much, but we don't steal.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
And for the end, I want to ask you for your primary job.
Primary job.
Yeah, you work in
Military.
I work with the military, yeah,
Military.
and they probably wouldn't like me talking about it too much, but I'm kind of a pretty public figure. I run their social media pages and make videos and such on military life and equipment and things like that.
What are they doing?
We shoot guns and we drive tanks and we throw grenades and we do things like that. And so, that's my full-time job. I've worked with them for 4 years now, and my contract ends in July. So I'm almost free. But I'm very thankful for the military. You know, it's taught me to be very disciplined and to do things that I don't want to do, right? Is oftentimes when a task comes up and you don't want to do it, you just don't do it.
Yeah.
But sometimes you have to.
Yeah.
And the military has taught me to do the things that I have to do. So
Which is good for your life.
it is good for the life. It absolutely is.
Yeah, you learn some things that you can, kako se kaže, iskoristiš.
You can use later.
Use in your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, of course, I get to do all sorts of cool things, but you don't need to be in the military in the United States to shoot a gun. Have either of you guys ever shot a gun
I think
before?
for discipline and stuff like that.
We only with the fake one. Only fake one.
Oh,
when we
only
were
a fake
kids.
one. Ah, yes.
You know?
Well, yeah.
With those
When-
plastic bullets, you know.
Yeah, there's actually there's a picture my dad had sent me. People are like, "What's your first experience with Serbia?" Right? And it's actually funny. He sent me a picture of when I was 12 years old. I was shooting a Zastava rifle at 12 years old that my dad had. So that was technically my very first experience with Serbia is shooting the Zastava. But in America,
Everyone has at least one.
yeah. So it's funny here. You guys don't have a lot of crime because of values, right? And your brotherhood and teamwork and stuff like that. And in America, you don't commit crimes because somebody would probably shoot you. Because everybody's got a gun, right?
Janie's got a gun.
You know the song?
Yes, I do.
It's from another stupid teenage movie.
Yeah.
You know the sequence from that movie? It's like the parody on She's the One with the... You don't know.
Nope.
It doesn't matter.
He doesn't.
We will talk about it.
We'll talk about it later. Yeah.
He don't know.
Later.
Justice, thank you very much. Sad kako da kažem na engleskom, brate.
Što želiš da kažeš?
Si bio naš gost. That,
Thank you for being here with us.
yeah,
Most-
and our guest,
Being
in
our
our...
guest. In our morning, I think this show is different than others.
I
can say
agree. It is different.
Did you
I can
enjoy
say
it?
that. I have had a great time being here and talking with you guys. You guys ask great questions, different than everybody else.
Yeah.
So, really, yeah. I'd love to come back at some point.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you as well.
You can come whenever you want.
It will be our pleasure to meet you here some other time. Maybe in
course.
July or some other time.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Ok, režija, šta ide? Može. Idemo sad na stres out i to je to.
Thank you, Justus.
Hvala.